I am Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter and Mary Ann. I get to make parables. Yes, I've got a stigmata eye. Growing a new pair, got two of them. Gotta grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. A city's community is really not just those places you go to on Sunday. Try to call me to see religious censorship. 424-229-4140. Tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you hear in church. You don't even have to go to church. To ask me what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house, call me. Try to call me. Make a video of your hijacked attempt to talk to me. It's more about your life. Your religious censorship is about your lifeline. Being hijacked your family's lifeline. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, the paramedics, and document being hijacked. I make a video of this call log every once in a while for this phone making this video, and not one 93 check in 9 years of asking. No certified, no non-certified mail either. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me and post it. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters, in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Get them weighing in on dangerous censorship in America, because that can place someone named Hussein. It's a religious name. They don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim. Places someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, the deadly Husseins. It's more than just bad taste. 226, about 100 plus over average, but yeah, it went from 450 something to 350 in the morning, and then up to down to 250. So it goes on roller coaster rides, and it has nothing to do with what I eat. I've tested eat or drink. It can go up, it can go down. Often lately it will go down as I have a large meal at night, and in the morning it will be lower. I can't go on about that because I have to be brief. No, I gotta be short today. I've got to go to see the heart doctor. So I decided to have a fairly big eye on, because I had the big eye on when I went to the emergency room on the 10th of October last year. With that heart attack, no chest pain, no shortness of breath, none of that. That's a heart attack. I've been having them since I was 4 years old. So I got my stigmata eye, and yes, it is in the palm. As some folks have let me know, stigmata wounds are in the palms. So yes, my eye, they're growing a new pair. Medical research being passed by. Blue-eye DNA taking over brown-eye DNA. The smaller, browner circle used to be all dark brown. The smaller, browner circle is the old eye. Bigger, bluer circle growing in. It's the new DNA. And yes, it's going on with the whole body. That's why I'm in the wheelchair. It's very painful with the muscles lately. I'll show you the eye in a little while, but I want to get started in... Oh, it's only 4 minutes. We can go to 10. Wanted to get started with my slideshow and telling you about how I ended up in the Good Samaritan Hospital in 2014, losing 80 pounds in 1 month with a whole lot of stigmata wounds all over the place. The elbows, the arms, the hands, the legs, the feet. Then the big one showed up on the back of the thigh. And I didn't even know I had it till I was in the hospital. Couldn't get up, go to work. And this parable, I get to make parables, is set in the Good Samaritan Hospital, and they've got that nice stuff where it's very soothing to folks who are ill or there for one reason or another. They have a Gregorian channel. It's got a little table. I'm not sure. I never really hit them where they were. I think they did, have like it was a church service or something. But the whole day long they would play the Gregorian chant, and just a vision, a video of what they had set up there, and it's nice. You haven't listened to Gregorian chant for a good long time. It's very comforting, soothing, relaxing. And this is said as a doctor comes into the room, and he wants to. Oh, they had plenty of doctors come look at me. Well, I was in there for 70 plus days with that. Loss of 80 pounds, and went on to the convalescent hospital from hell for that big wound on the back to heal. Over a year, I think it was around a year and a half. I was on to making myself homeless to eat because they moved me to a assisted living facility that I couldn't eat it spicy. They wouldn't make adjustments. But the doctor comes in and he wants to listen to the heart, and he's listening, and he turns to the nurse and says, "Can you turn off the Gregorian channel for a little bit while I'm here, because I want to listen to the man's heart?" And the nurse looks up at the TV. It's off. I watched the UCLA flooding, if that gives you any time reference for when I was in the hospital. And she looks up at the TV and says, "Oh, doctor, the TV's not on." I'm Melton, son of Clark to Mary. And you can hand out cards telling folks how to check and post in 5. You can put one of these on your desk. That's a 4x6 print that you can find, or should be able to find, at www.youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD SERIES. There are 2 different places you can find that. That's a 4x6 image. It's not laminated yet, but when it's laminated, it's real nice, coated, protected. You can crop it up. I put a couple of paper clips behind mine, and they make for good. My imagery ones, like I just showed you, make for some good frameless photos. And these are the cards. You get 2 big ones to a 4x6 print, and you can also get 4 smaller ones to a 4x6 print in case you run out of the bigger ones. Bigger ones are, of course, easier to read and all of that. And yes, I thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Right after 9/11, I Googled and found out that Barack Hussein Obama didn't even grow up in America, and grew up in Africa, then moved on to Hawaii, then on to Harvard, and then to be placed in the highest office in the world. I Googled and found that out. And yeah, it's more than just bad taste placing, and you can't reach voter registration links at www.vote-truth.blogspot.com, vote-truth.blogspot.com. You can't reach voter registration links there in my imagery of truth, and you can't reach me. 424-229-4140 to tell me what I should vote for, who I should support, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, they placed or 2 times they placed in our highest office in the world. And now they got the buffoon in. Go figure, the guy with the Russian eyebrows is in bed with the Russians. It's comic relief after, that, sending a message on the world stage. You send the message. Hand out these cards telling folks how to check and post in 5. 424-229-4140. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Oh, if you want, you can, there are plenty of other cards you can use if you support Obama. Like I say, if you support Obama, everything he's done, well, you got to admit it doesn't look good. And that's your lifeline that's been hijacked. You tried to call me, tell me how wrong I am. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines, all soldiers of military bases phones, all firemen of fire stations phones, all policemen of police stations phones all across America. See, that phone is every child in America's lifeline. To the firemen, the police, and the paramedics, make a video of being hijacked for political, religious, business gain. Can't reach me right now? You get a phone ring, an error message, busy signal, something boring. One thing, it's not going to be boring if you need firemen. And, dude, that's your gate's livelihood. You can't reach me, so someone with a bigger name in whatever business you are in can get the business, and that's how they're the bigger name. You got to point this stuff out. Make that video. The most important thing is your family's hijacked lifeline. Make the video, post the video. We the people must be the reporter, and come see me in person. Have Whitworth travel, show me the perfect place to build Jesus' Immaculate house here on earth. And look for my image. I got plenty of it. I'm just in a hurry. It's already up to 12 minutes. I got to get ready to go to the doctor. But look for it. Oh, there's another eye over here somewhere. Yeah. Check and post in 5 and make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. You don't want to get that when you're trying to get the police. Certify that mail, FedEx, UPS, any private carrier, not one bit of mail about my 93 checks or any of my imagery or any of that. Any years I've been asking. Check and post in 5. Hand out those cards. You can have this on your desk. You can have this somewhere nearby, wherever you're at. And when someone asks you, hand them the cards. These are limited. You gotta cut them out. And tell them to be the reporter. We the people must be the reporters. They're putting on a show on the evening news instead of covering the news like your phone. Family's lifeline not working. Flight 93, check and post in 5.